In this video session, we shall discuss solution of Legendre's differential equation. So first we shall see what is the form of the Legendre's differential equation. So the form is 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square minus 2x into dy by dx plus n into n plus y is equal to 0. So this is the form of the Legendre's differential equation. Let us denote it as equation 1. Next, the coefficient of d square y by dx square, that is nothing but y double dash, is what? 1 minus x square. The coefficient of y double dash is 1 minus x square. Let us denote this 1 minus x square as p naught of x. And you can observe p naught of x is not equal to 0 at x equal to 0. Which means in this expression, if you substitute x equal to 0, then you get p naught of x is equal to 1, which is not equal to 0. Okay. So next, we shall employ power series method to solve this equation. So power series method means assuming the solution of this differential equation in the series form. Okay. So we assume the series solution of equation 1 in the form y is equal to summation r is equal to 0 to infinity a suffix r into x to the power r. So for the given differential equation, that is Legendre's differential equation, we are assuming this will be our series solution. Okay, we are assuming the solution in the form of series. Okay, next what we'll do, we shall find the derivative, that is dy by dx and d square y by dx, and then substitute in the Legendre's differential equation. So here we shall substitute d square y by dx square and dy by dx. So first we shall find dy by dx, so that what you get, we have to differentiate this y with respect to x, which means ar is a constant, a suffix r is a constant. So multiply as it is, derivative of x to the power r is r into x to the power r minus 1. Next, differentiate again this dy by dx with respect to x, so that you get d square y by dx square is equal to ar is a constant, multiply as it is, r is also constant, write as it is. Then derivative of x to the power r minus 1 is what? R minus 1 into x to the power r minus 2. Okay. So next what we shall do, we shall substitute dy by dx expression and d square y by dx square expression in equation 1. So that equation 1 becomes, so what is our equation 1? 1 minus x square into dy by dx. So 1 minus x square written as it is, dy by dx is d square y by dx square is replaced by this expression. So next we have minus 2x into dy by dx. So minus 2x I have written as it is, dy by dx is replaced by this expression. Next, we have n into n plus 1 into y. So plus n into n plus 1 I have written as it is. Then y is replaced by this equation 2. Okay, so y is equal to summation ar into x to the power r. So which is equal to 0. So here you can see which is equal to 0. Okay, next we shall simplify this expression. Okay, by keeping the summation outside and taking this 1 minus x square. So we shall multiply 1 minus x square to this summation. Okay, so that what you get, 1 into this whole summation minus x square into this whole summation. So 1 into this summation means same thing you will get, that is a suffix r, r into r minus 1 x to the power r minus 2. Next what we shall do, we shall multiply x square to this summation, so that what we get, minus summation of a suffix r, r into r minus 1 into, here we get x to the power r. So here you can observe it is x to the power r minus 2 and you are multiplying x square. So x square into x to the power r minus 2. What will happen? If the bases are same, then we can add the powers. So here this power is 2 and here is its power is r minus 2. So 2 plus r minus 2, 2 cancel. So we get x to the power r. Okay. So here we got x to the power r because we have multiplied x square inside the bracket. Then next we shall multiply minus 2x to the summation. Then what happens? Minus summation of 2 into a suffix r into here what happens, see, x into x to the power r minus 1. So what happens? Again, bases are same. We can add its powers by laws of exponentials so that you get only x to the power r. 1 and minus 1 will get cancelled so that you get only x to the power r. Next, summation is not applied to this term, that is n into n plus 1. So we'll keep it outside the summation only. So summation ar into x to the power r equal to 0. Next, we equate the coefficients of various power of x to 0. So here we have coefficient of various powers of x. So here x to the power r minus 2, x to the power r. So we get, so here we shall equate its coefficient to 0. Okay, so here the coefficient of x to the power r minus 2 is what? A suffix r into r into r minus 1. We can equate it to 0. We first equate the coefficient of x to the power minus 2 and x to the power minus 1, which is available only in the first summation to 0. So let us go through the equation. So first they are insisting to equate the coefficient of x to the power minus 2 to 0. Okay, so here in this term, so when do you get x to the power as minus 2? What, for what value of r you get x to the power minus 2? So you can observe, if you substitute r equal to 0, then you get x to the power minus 2. Okay, so when you replace r by 0 to the second term, what happens? X to the power 0 you get here, which is nothing but 1. For the third term also you will get x to the power 0, which is 1. For the fourth term also you get x to the power 0. So x to the power minus 2 you get only in the first term. Okay, so if you substitute r equal to 0, then you should consider the coefficient of x to the power minus 2 and equate it to 0. Okay, so coefficient of x to the power minus 2, what you get by taking r equal to 0, so a naught into, what is this, 0 into 0 minus 1. A naught into 0 minus 1 is minus 1, which is equal to 0. We need to equate it to 0 here. It is mentioning. So which implies a naught is not equal to 0, because product of three numbers is equal to 0, not necessarily a naught is equal to 0. So that is why a naught is not equal to 0, because there is already one 0 is present here. Not necessary that a naught also should be equal to 0. Next, coefficient of x to the power minus 1. So when do you get x to the power minus 1? When you take r is equal to 1. So when you take r is equal to 1, what happens? 1 minus 2, you get x to the power minus 1. So we shall consider the coefficient of x to the power minus 1. This you get only in first term, x to the power minus 1. So a suffix 1, that is a1 into 1 into 1 minus 1. Okay, so a1 into 1 minus 1 is 0, which is equal to 0, implies what? A1 is not equal to 0, because there is already one 0 present here. Not necessary that a1 also should be equal to 0. Okay, now we shall equate the coefficient of x to the power r, which means r greater than or equal to 0 to 0. Okay, so now we shall equate the coefficient of x to the power r to 0. So what happens to get x to the power r? Okay, to get x to the power r, so r must change to r plus 2. Okay, so here you can observe here r must change to r plus 2. Then what happens? R plus 2 minus 2. Plus 2 and minus 2 will get cancelled. So then we get only x to the power r. So to equate the coefficient of x to the power r, we must change r to r plus 2. Okay, so that what happens? A suffix r plus 2 into r plus 2 into r plus 2 minus 1, which is r plus 1. So that is what we are getting here. A suffix r plus 2 into r plus 2 into r plus 2 minus 1 is r plus 1. For the second expression also, for the second term also, r is replaced by r plus 2. So you get a suffix. Okay. For the second term, it is not necessary that you need to change r to r plus 2 because it is already there, x to the power r. So same thing we'll write down. The coefficient of x to the power r means a suffix r into r minus 1. So for the third term also, no need to change r. We can consider as it is. For the third term also, it is same. So if you consider as it is, then you get this. Okay, only the coefficient of x to the power r we are considering. Next, we shall solve for a suffix r plus 2. So this term, okay, this first term we shall keep it in the LHS. Next, remaining all terms we shall send it to the RHS, so that what you get, a suffix r. So here for the three terms, a suffix r is common. So I have taken a suffix r as a common term. So what you get here, r into r minus 1. Okay, r into r minus 1. So here I'm sending all the terms to the RHS, then its sign also changes. This becomes plus, this becomes plus, and this becomes minus. Okay, so r into r minus 1 plus 2r minus n into n plus 1. I hope you understand. Next, we shall solve for a suffix r plus 2, which is equal to this whole expression divided by r plus 2 into r plus 1. Okay. Next, we shall denote this as equation 3. Okay, what is equation 1? Given differential equation, this Legendre's differential equation is equation 1. Then series solution, assuming series solution is equation 2, and this is equation 3. Next, putting r is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, so on in equation 1, then we shall observe what we'll get. So if you substitute r equal to 0, then you get a2. So a2 is equal to minus n into n plus 1. So here I have simplified this expression inside the bracket. So you can observe when you multiply r inside this bracket, you get r square minus r plus 2r. Next, this is r square minus r, and this is plus 2r minus n into n plus 1. Next, minus r plus r becomes plus r. Minus r plus 2r becomes plus r. Here I have taken minus common. So if you take minus common, then sign changes. That is n into n plus 1 minus r square minus r. Okay. So next, here we are discussing by substituting r is equal to 0, right? So that what you get, a2 is equal to minus n into n plus 1. So this is 0, this is 0, and in the denominator 0 plus 2 into 0 plus 1, which is nothing but only 2. Okay, a2 is equal to this expression into ar is there, a naught. Okay, next we shall consider r is equal to 1. So that what you get, r is equal to 1, 1 plus 2, a3 you get. a3 is equal to minus n into n plus 1. I have multiplied it as n square plus n minus 1 which becomes minus 2 because we have considered r is equal to 1. So minus 2 divided by 1 plus 2 is 3, and 1 plus 1 is 2. So 3 into 2 is 6 into a1. So this is a1. So we shall simplify this expression. a3 is equal to minus of, we shall, if you factorize this, then you get n minus 1 into n plus 2 into a1 whole divided by 6. So this is the expression of a3 in terms of a1. So a2 we have got in terms of a0, and a3 we have got in terms of a1. Next, similarly, if you find a4 by substituting r is equal to 2, then you get minus of n square plus n minus 6 divided by 12 into a2. Okay. Next, we shall factorize this, and it can be written as n minus 2 into n plus 3 divided by 12. Here, a2 we have got. So a2, I am replacing it by the expression which we have got here, minus n into n plus 1 into a0. Okay, the same expression I have replaced. So that a4 also we have got in terms of a0. So if you simplify further, minus into minus, it becomes plus n into n plus 1 into n minus 2 into n plus 3 divided by 12 into 2 is 24 into a naught. So a4 also we have got in terms of a naught. Next, same way we shall find a5 by substituting r is equal to 3. Then you get minus of n square plus n minus 12 whole divided by 20 into a3. Again, we shall replace a3 expression, that is minus of n minus 1 into n plus divided by 2, 6 into a1. So here you can observe. So you will get a5 in terms of a1. Okay. So a5 is equal to what? N minus 1 into n plus 2 into n minus 3 into n plus 4 divided by 120. So here it should be divided by 20. I forgot to write here. So divided by 20. So 20 into 6 is 120 into a1 and so on. So next we shall substitute this values in the expanded form of equation 2. What is our equation 2? Let us refer the equation 2. So this is our equation 2. We have assumed the series solution of the given differential equation. So if you expand this summation, what you will get? A naught into x to the power r, that is a naught plus a1 into x plus a2 x square plus a3 x cube. In this way you get when you expand the summation. So here I have written equation 2 in the expanded form of the series. So since a2, a4 are in terms of a naught, here you can observe we have got a2 and a4 we have got in terms of a naught. Okay, a naught, a naught, and a3 and a5 we have got in terms of a1. Okay, so that is why we arrange the RHS, this RHS in the form like this: y is equal to, so a naught, a2, a4, all even terms are grouped one side and all odd numbers are grouped another side in another bracket. Okay, so on substituting, next we have to substitute a2, a3, a4 and a5. So here in this expression, so whenever you are substituting a naught, a2, a naught will be common because a2 also we have got in terms of a naught. So I am taking a naught as a common term. So next we are just substituting a2, a4, a6. So same way when you substitute a1, a6, a1, a3 and a5, you get a1 as a common term. So I have taken a1 as a common term. So then you get this expression. So that is one. All you get this when you substitute the a naught, a2, sorry, a2, a4, a6, and this you get when you substitute a1, a3, a5. Okay. So next, let denote u of x and v of x respectively represent the two infinite series in equation 4. So let us consider this as u of x and this as v of x, which is a infinite series. So we get the solution of the Legendre's differential equation in the form of y is equal to a naught into u of x. This bracket I have considered as u of x plus a1 into v of x. So which is the series solution of differential equation. I hope you have all have understood. If you have any doubts, you can WhatsApp me.